and welcome back to Open Your Eyes. Joining us now is Ms. Lorraine Herrera, who is a business advisor from the Small Business Development Center Belize, which is a unit of Beltrade. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you.
And we are going to be having a conversation about startup essentials for those of you who are interested in opening a new business. Lorraine's going to be talking to us all about what are the essential tips for doing that.
Yeah. We gave you the right start, right? We talked about goal setting and motivation, and now we're giving them the tools.
Yes.
So a lot of people, you know, it's the start of a new year. A lot of people are making their resolutions. One of the most common ones is starting a new business. Mm-hmm. What do you think is the first step then, or the most important step when somebody is beginning, or somebody has this resolution in mind, somebody wants to do this? Where does one begin?
Well, thank you guys for having us this morning again. The first step in starting a business is your business idea. That's the first milestone, having that business idea. Okay, so you woke up this morning and said, you know what, I think I need to do something else. Mm-hmm. So I have a business idea. So the first step is doing your research.
Yeah.
Doing your research, that's the first step. And then from there, you want to clearly establish what needs are going to be satisfied with your customers. Okay, so this business, how is it going to benefit the public outside? Yeah. And then from there, you want to demonstrate how you're going to generate revenue for your business.
Sure. And, you know, but also thinking of that idea, it's also sort of multifaceted, right? Because you think like, or what sort of product or service do I want? How do I differentiate, you know, myself from other things that are in the same market? And of course, you know, people have a lot of good ideas, but it's making it sort of the practical approach then to actually putting it into motion. What are some of the more, you know, let's say, practical ways that people, or considerations that maybe some people should think about?
Well, you have to always take into consideration, again, who is your target market?
Yeah.
That's very, very important. Who you're going to be selling this product or service to. And that's why it's always important, and we always go back to saying that doing your research. Yeah. It's not just about having that idea, because one of the things that makes, unfortunately, a lot of small businesses fail is that some people just jump into that idea, not knowing who they're targeting, because they did not do that research on that product or service that they're going to be offering.
Yeah.
So that's very important.
No, I think this is key, because when you think of, I could have many ideas. Maybe I saw it somewhere where I was traveling. I think Belize needs it. But then I started up and I realized, well, nobody wants to pay for that. Nobody wants to pay even just the cost of what it is to do this. What are some practical tips as to how to do that type of market research? Because if I start with my family, they'll tell me, go for it, you know?
Right. Your family and friends are always going to tell you, oh yeah, that's a fantastic idea. But some research you can do, Facebook allows you now to do polls, surveys that you can do, going around asking people what they think about this idea. Do you think it's going to work? So getting that feedback from the general public about your idea. Yeah. Surveys are very practical, and those Facebook polls as well. Yeah. People do those.
Okay. And what somebody does, let's say somebody does have a good idea, they've done their research and they think, all right, this can be a successful product or service that I can offer. The idea is good, but the implementation may not be that good in terms of logistics. Maybe people haven't figured out what's the best way to price it, what's the best way to market it,
what's the best location,
what's the best, you know, all of these sort of things. How do people find out the best way to actually run a business in a way that's successful?
Well, we're hoping that coming on these shows and so forth, we promote the Small Business Development Center, which we have business advisors readily available to assist someone that wants to open their small business with helping them with these logistics, moving them forward. It's always important that, like we say, do a plan. So going forward, you either work on your business model or your business plan. You have to know about your financing. Some people might already have that money to invest in a small business or in their business, but suppose you don't, but you have that opportunity to go for funding from a financial institution. It's very important that you have a business plan, and those are services that we offer at the Small Business Development Center, assisting you working on your business model, your business plan, going through a SWOT analysis with you, working on a marketing plan for you. So these are the steps that we do. Walking you through the formalization process, which is very important.
Formalization, what do you mean?
Formalization would mean picking and registering that business name. So first step is picking and registering that business name. Another part of formalization is registering for your trade license. Getting necessary permits and licenses that is needed. Say you're going into the restaurant business, food business, we all know that you need a food handler's license. But some people might not know that. Some people casually might just be doing...
Oh, you mean like if they just do little sales here or there on the side?
But it's very important.
You're still supposed to have it.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, your peddler's license that you would get from the town or city councils. So those are things that we walk you through. The taxes, the business tax and GST, that's very important. And you may say that, but I'm a small business.
I was going to say, people are thinking, the first thing you want me to do is think of how to give the money to someone else.
I'm a small business, and you know, I can't afford to pay taxes. But we always, we advise our clients that we're not tax officers, but we advise our clients it's very important to go and sit with the tax department and find out if you qualify for paying taxes. We try not to encourage them to run from it, because you start off small, but we are hoping that it's because you want to grow. You have this product, but you don't want it to just stay in your home or just stay within you too. You're hoping that one day you're going to get this product on shelves, or you're going to be sending it out of the country. So starting to think small but thinking big along the way, you have to know, because getting the product on the shelves, eventually you're going to
It's less catch-up for later.
So it's better getting prepared now.
I wanted to go back to the issue of registering your company. There's also copyright in terms of ideas or new products that you may come up with, and I find that a lot of people don't necessarily protect those ideas. Do you help guide people through that process?
Yes, that's one of the important things that we do.
So give us some examples of what can be copyrighted that people don't often think of.
Well, copyright is more like with the music and so forth, but with the trademark.
The trademark, thank you.
So trademark is very important. That's with your logos and very important with your logo. And well, your business name is registered differently.
If I have a tagline, maybe?
Or a tagline.
And you can trademark your business name too.
And you can trademark your business name as well. So those are very important. Registering the business name, it's a little easier, quicker than the trademark. That takes a little longer to do in time span, but we do encourage our clients or anybody that walks into our center to take those steps, registering your business name. People may not see it important in registering that business name, but we stress the importance of
until someone copies it.
Until someone copies it, or you may be using a name and not even know that you're using that name that already belongs to someone else. So it's important to register, go to the company's registry, and find that information. Do that research as well.
Yeah.
Is there a particular, let's say, mistake or thing that people are unaware of when they do come to consult with, SBDC, that, maybe an everyday thing that people miss, or are there common ones that you find?
Some of the common ones are, yes, using casually using your business name, not protecting it.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, people didn't
We
think
haven't learned this Mary Sharp lesson yet all these years later.
Surprisingly, people don't think it's that important. But we've noticed that people are coming in saying that, we need to register this name. We need to take this business to the next level, and to take it to the next level, we need to have these in place, which is important. Another thing that people would come in as well is that business owners are still not they do not understand the importance of keeping their finances together, records together. So one of the important things that we try to offer at the SBDC is workshops on accounting, and we have like 4 series of accounting with small fees, but we're hoping that coming out from taking those series, you have a better idea on how to keep your books, record keeping.
I mean, if I'm a designer, I probably am more artistically inclined and never did a math course or an accounting course. And I think it's perhaps until I start generating revenue that I realize I do need these skills after all.
Yeah.
And so you said that you do have some of the courses that business owners would need, whether they had the know-how or didn't, they can enroll in some of these courses.
Yeah, because there's introduction.
Yeah.
So it goes in series. And then we also offer QuickBooks that you as a small business owner can do on your own.
Yeah.
So there are simple things that you can do, and like I said, we encourage business owners to take these accounting series workshops, and they see the need and they see how it benefits them at the end when they're finished.
Yeah. So, since you mentioned QuickBooks, do you also, in your work with people who want to open or run their small businesses, do you also link them with other sort of resources that they can use to, make their business run more smoothly, more efficiently? Do you point them to those? And if so, what kinds of external resources do you find are benefit people?
When you say external resources,
I mean, like as in
grants or startup capital, like that?
Maybe that, or places where they can go for certain specific places or sources of information where they can find like specific stuff for running, whatever the particular needs are for their business. Oh
yeah, we work closely with other business support organizations. Yeah, and so we have that relationship with the company's registry, the Belize Tax Department. Okay. We have that relationship with Women's Department. So we have a relationship with the financial institutions as well. So we work with them closely to know, especially for funding purposes. Yeah. The Small Business Development Center is not a financial institution, but we do guide and support our clients if they want to go in to a financial institution for funding as well. So we know what these criteria or requirements would be, so we can guide them. Yeah. And if not, we send them setting them with appointments and so forth. Okay.
So you have some tips, and I thought they were really interesting in terms of what people should keep in mind when they are embarking on, or if they want to formalize a business they've already started, right? Mm-hmm.
So moving forward, some tips is that we encourage you again, get your business plan, your business model together. Yeah. And we can work with you on that. Have realistic expectations.
That's what I thought was interesting. Have realistic expectations. Yeah.
Because unfortunately, why some small businesses may fail is because they don't have they have all these big expectations, and it's not the lifestyle or
Yeah.
the way forward with their business. So
Yeah.
make realistic expectations.
Okay.
Register again that business name.
Yeah.
We also encourage you to keep up with the market. Keep up with your customers.
Yeah,
and
stay
your
in touch with current market trends and what your competition is doing.
Very important.
Yeah.
We have to stay in tune with what the competition. Some people say, "Oh, I don't care about what my competition is doing because I have a better this is," and that's okay. That you very confident that your product or service is 100% par, but still keep that little eye on the competition and what your competition is doing, because it's very important.
Okay.
And as always, maintain exceptional customer service. No matter how good you think you are. Some people, when they feel like I have this market covered, and then it starts to drop. No, you have to maintain that exceptional customer service.
And you can also, through the customer service, you can also expand,
Exactly.
It could be as simple as, well, if somebody's working with me, can somebody speak Spanish so that can improve my customer,
Exactly.
increase my customer base.
Exactly. And one of the other things as well is that build your knowledge. So take advantage of the trainings that we offer, the business trainings that we offer. We have many trainings that can assist small business people. One coming up on Thursday that we are planning to do on goal setting.
Oh.
So on Thursday, we encourage you to sign up for that workshop.
So if you have that idea, this is the perfect opportunity. You go, you sign up for the goal setting, and you can help people to define how they're going to get there.
And we actually have another workshop happening. I think it's closer on to the end of the month that we're actually going to talk about startup essentials and entrepreneurship. So, and that one is free, guys. So contact us.
So it'll be more detailed than this one, but we just wanted to kind of give people a taste of what it will entail to move towards that business idea.
Yes.
Now, just one final question from me. A lot of people sometimes sit at home with the long-term dream. Eventually, I'll start up a business, or I have this idea that I think is going to be great. What's some of your suggestions to them to really explore it deeper? Maybe it's a terrible idea. Maybe it won't work in Belize. That's one of the possibilities. But maybe it's something that would really take off. How do you suggest to someone to really move beyond just thinking about it to exploring possibilities?
That's honestly going to start with you as a person.
Yeah.
But we encourage you that if you have that idea, come into the center and talk to us about it. You have that idea, but it's like right here, or it's right here, and you're afraid. So, but we encourage you to come in. Tell us about that idea. Start writing down stuff about that idea and how you're going to move forward with that idea. And again, it all starts with creating. And the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to sit with you and we're going to work with you on a business model. And start finding out, who is your customers, your customer relations, how you're going to generate that revenue, and things like that. So, it all starts about getting that idea and putting it down on pen and paper.
All right. Now, how do you sign up for some of the trainings that you spoke about? You said the one on Startup Essentials is free.
Yes.
The goal setting this Thursday?
Yes, that's Thursday. That's an all-day training, so it has a small fee of $60. But we encourage you to call our office at 223-3195. Or visit us, or we actually have a new location now, so we're on the 3rd floor of the Full Tech Business on Coney Drive. So you can visit our office to sign up for that training as well. All right, and you guys are very active on Facebook, so people can always always visit our Facebook page, SBDC Belize. All right. Well, thank you for coming in and telling us all about the startup essentials that we do have to keep in mind if we are moving into creating our own business. Thank you for having us. All right. We are going to go ahead and take a break. And Gavin, what's coming up next? We've got a food tour with Disco, who are going to be talking about some new drinks. All right. So it's going to be super exciting, so please stay tuned. Yeah.